Yeah, but his son's social. Geriatric.
Yeah, but you never can trust him.
Oh.
Oh, Madison.
Madison.
Wee, 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 wee.
Ooh.
This is such a refreshing game compared to Until Dawn. Like, I'm not nervous. I'm not worried.
Hello, I'm looking for Anne Shepard's room.
Oh.
Please sign the visitor's book.
Oh, okay.
Sign that book. Sign it.
Are you a member of the family?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you could say that.
Oh, she'll be pleased to have a visitor. No one ever comes to see her.
Oh.
With the Alzheimer's, she has trouble remembering things, but it'll still please her. You know. It's room 19 at the end of the corridor.
The end of a corridor.
A corridor.
The curry-dory knife set. Old people coughing.
I'm pretty sure it's past visiting hours. It's like
A
middle of the
bajillion
night.
o'clock
Yeah.
at night. Yeah, I know. At the end of the hall, did you say? Look at that ass.
Look at those
Look
orchids.
at that ass. Oh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Coincidence?
Look at that ass. Look, I got so distracted by her ass that I almost missed that. Look at that ass. Look at that ass. Oh, I think I went too far.
Maybe.
Are you Anne Shepard?
19. Look for 19.
At the end of the corridor, she said
The
so.
corridor.
I think I went too far.
If you hit the old woman sitting there staring out the window, you've gone too far. You've gone too far.
Wah, 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 wah.
Like, look at that ass.
That ass. Shake that ass for me.
Hello,
Shake
Mrs.
that
Shepard.
ass for me. Hello.
Is it time for my pills already?
Hello.
No.
No, Mrs. Shepard.
I'm never on time with my pills. I don't know what they do here.
Oh.
The other hospital, they were always on time. But here,
Introduce yourself.
My name is Madison Page. I'm a journalist. I'd like to ask you some questions about your son.
Oh.
I don't like this hospital. The food isn't very good, you
Kind
know.
of sounds like salad fingers. I'd like to feel a frosty spoon.
Okay, let's just talk.
Do you remember John?
My Johnny. He's a good little boy, you know.
Okay.
You had a son named John, and John had a twin brother.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have my pills? It's time for my pills.
It's time for my pills.
Your other son, Mrs. Shepard, John's twin brother. What was his name?
I know his name.
What other son? I have no other son.
Wow.
I never had any children.
Okay, let's start from square one again.
I think your son is in trouble, Mrs. Shepard. He's done some terrible things. I need to find him. Do you understand?
Terrible things you're telling me. He never came to see me. Can you believe it?
My
In
bastard.
10 years, never. No one forgets their mother, do they?
Carnaby Square. Foster.
Try to remember, Mrs. Shepard. John's twin brother was placed with a foster family after the accident. What was the name of the foster family?
I know.
I asked them for a television, you know.
Television.
They said I didn't have enough money.
Oh.
It's a pity. I'm fond of television.
So she just lays in bed all day? It sucks.
I know what happened at Carnaby Square. Do you remember?
Carnaby Square.
There you go.
I think I used to live there a long time ago. We didn't have much money at the time, you know. We had to make do with very little.
Mrs. Shepard, your son may be linked to a series of murders.
Murder!
Perhaps you have some information that could help the investigation.
Are you a new nurse? Where are my pills?
Yeah, my pills.
So this has gone well.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I can.
I feel like that would not support her. Like, there's no support on that one side.
No.
It'll tip over.
Oh.
Oh.
Did you make these origami figures?
My little paper animals. They played with them for hours. I showed my boys how to make them, you know.
Yes, your boys, Mrs. Shepherd. John and... What was your other son's name again?
You're so close.
My other son? I only had one son. My little Johnny.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, flowers.
You don't seem to get many flowers, Mrs. Shepherd.
No, but I love them. My son knows that I love flowers.
Flowers.
I know he'll bring me some.
Oh.
Are these your children, Mrs. Shepherd? John and his brother? Is that them?
They're good little boys. Their father never looked after them. Always drinking. They didn't have
God.
an easy life, you know.
I just want to know his name. I'm just like clinging to her every word just because I want to know her name.
All in due time, little Sarah.
Sounds like Silence of the Lambs. Good evening, Clarice.
Do you hear the lambs, Clarice?
I don't think I'll find anything.
It's time for my pills. That is your face. Yes, very good. Very good. Eyes, nose, mouth, check.
We still have everything. Okay, so am I done here?
Yeah.
I don't see anything else, but I want to make sure.
There's a TV right there.
I know, I don't... Becca, she's got Alzheimer's. Or as my grandpa calls it, old timers. I'm like, don't think that's what that's called. Okay, bye. Wow, you were a bust.
She looks so sad.
I thought she was going to be like, wait, my other son, Johnny boy, or something. Or if I bring her the flowers. Or do I have to talk to the old lady at the end of the hall? There's so many possibilities. Oh.
Does Mrs. Shepherd ever talk about her past?
It's not all very clear to her now. Sometimes she'll remember the oddest things, though. I suppose if she sees something that reminds her of her past.
Son?
Did she ever mention her sons?
Sons? Well, she often mentions John. I think he drowned.
Does she ever talk about her other son?
I didn't know she had another one.
I've
never heard her mention it.
Does she get many visitors?
No.
She's been here for 10 years and you're the first.
That's so sad.
Sometimes, if you show her things, it seems to trigger a memory from her past. You might get her to remember.
Thanks for the advice.
I'm going to grab that orchid. I feel like that is a good choice.
I feel like that's why I pointed it out when you walked down the hallway, because I didn't feel like watching you wander around for about 20 minutes until I go stare at the flowers.
The flowers. I'm not very observant.
I know, you were watching that ass.
Look at that ass.
You stare at that ass more than I do.
Well, it is a nice butt. That is how I want my butt to look one day. I feel like that's the basis of our gameplay with Madison. That ass, though.
That ass, though. Blur, da blur, da blur, da blur, da blur. There you go.
What a lovely orchid. My sons loved orchids. We used to grow them in the back. When John died, I laid orchids on his grave.
So sad.
Interesting. So, what now?
I feel like the paper on the table over there.
Over there?
Because I think you, like, flip through, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
See? I know. The crane. No. No, you don't want the crane. The hummingbird. No, that looks complicated. The dog. I'm not telling you which one you have to make. I hope you realize that.
No, I know. I'm just looking at all my options. I know how to make the frog. That one's pretty
like
easy.
in real life?
Yeah.
No.
It's actually really easy. You never made those when you were?
No.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I'm trying.
You just had it and you were like standing there all nice.
No, but it like goes too far every time I do it. There we go.
Make a froggy. I can reassure you that this might not be the right origami figure.
Of course it's not.
There was already a hint in the game to which one you should make.
I don't remember. Dog?
I love origami,
And why would you make the dog?
but that's not my favorite one.
I don't know. I just, because I know that's the last piece he's got left. That's why I said dog.
Was it the dog? I thought it was a mouse.
Oh, maybe it was a mouse. I don't know. Fuck. Let's see.
What was on John's grave?
I don't remember.
Oh,
B, how the fuck am I supposed to remember that?
it was a dog.
Okay, well, I'm making a dog now.
You were just gonna flip through the whole book and make all of
Yeah.
them. How do you make these? Like, I can't do this shit to save my life.
Oh, you know how to do these little dogs too. My children loved origami.
Origami.
I taught them how to do it.
Good job.
John loved the little dogs. He always wanted to call them Max.
Max.
Max, Max, Max.
Max.
All dogs with the same name. I was wasting my time telling him they couldn't all have the same name. But he always wanted his paper dogs Max.
Max.
It's funny, isn't it?
It's hilarious. I know, I found it funny.
That's really funny.
That's so funny.
I cried when they told me.
There it is.
I'd already lost one of my children, and now they were taking away another one, you understand.
There it is.
The foster family, Mrs. Shepherd. What was the name of the foster family that adopted John's brother?
You're like, I'm so
They
close.
were really very nice people. I met them, you know. In the beginning, I used to go and see my little boy. And then I got sick and I couldn't go any longer. Perhaps he thought I'd forgotten him. He must have thought I didn't love him anymore.
His name, Mrs. Shepherd. What was his name?
But I loved him.
For fuck's sake, Mrs.
I
Shepherd.
knew how much I missed him.
Please, Anne. His name. What was his name?
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Come closer.
Come closer.
And then she's gonna die.
No. She's gonna whisper it so you can't hear it.
That's fucking ridiculous. Oh my god.
That's so good. Madison knows. I
Madison.
know.
Yo, girl, hook me up.
You don't know.
It's a fucking game.
That's so good. Oh. 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 Yeah. There we go.
Do, 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 do.
So Madison knows. Do you?
Well, obviously not.
I do. Oh.